Hello, I'm here in Church Street, Liverpool city centre on this busy noon. It's just turned noon, it's getting really busy. That's why I thought to do this video early. The screenshots, especially the first one, is quite alarming. Residents now in Kensington are in fear in their own homes. Yes, you heard that right. I don't mean coming out of their homes. I'm on about in fear, living in their homes. While they're inside their home, they are in fear. That's how far Kensington has now deteriorated. Right, there's other screenshots. Liam Thorpe covered the problems facing Kensington back in 2017. There's also a screenshot regarding similar intentions at the top of Smithdown Road. Liam Robinson in the article, written today by Liam Thorpe, political editor for Liverpool Echo. He blames just about everyone bar himself. He blames sex workers, addicts, even Roma gypsies. The person to blame for the problems facing Kensington now, sir, are you. You're the person to blame. And also the MP for Wavertree, in which Kensington and Fairfield is part of, that constituency. You're also to blame, Paula Barker. You see, the similar intentions, the top of Smithdown Road. We all know what has happened there. New arrivals were dispersed into several streets, and to hell with the locals. What they thought. Were the locals asked first? No. And this particular brand of new arrivals don't fit in, don't want to fit in, don't want to assimilate, want to dominate, as well as being obnoxious and many other antisocial traits. Right? The people of that community, were they asked about these new arrivals being just dumped on their doorstep? Well, the answer is no. You didn't care, right? Liam Robinson, you know what's been going on in Kensington the past 6 years. Again, you're another one. The total contempt for the residents of that community. You haven't given a toss, right? You don't care. You just let them get on with it. The article today in the Liverpool Echo is very revealing, because for you, Mr. Thorpe, Liam Thorpe, to write such an article, things must be bad, mustn't they? But everything Joe Owens predicted has now sadly come true, right? Well, let me say this, you've seen nothing yet, right? You've seen nothing, sadly, but you've seen nothing. People frightened in their own homes, Christ, what's it coming to? And all you politicians, so-called politicians, Liam Robinson, Wendy Salmon, Liz Parsons and the MP, Paula Barker, all you can do is usually blame everyone else or just remain silent. You, Liam Thorpe, political editor for the Liverpool Echo, you know what's been going on in Kensington and Fairfield the past 6 years, and you've just ignored it. You've ignored my pleas for an interview. You need to sit down and talk with Joe Owens, right? Because I'm the man with the answers. Obviously, the councillors and MP for that part of Liverpool don't have the answers, because the last 6 years we've seen a continual deteriorate of a once proud Scouse working class community. The problems facing Kensington and Fairfield are not my doing, they're your doing. They've happened under your watch, not Joe Owens, right? You're to blame, Liam Robinson, and as I've said, the MP for Wavertree, Paula Barker, who I'll be challenging in the next general election. Let's hope this reflects your neglect and contempt and disregard for the people of that community. Let's hope it reflects in the next general election, because the only way to change things is to vote these people out. That is the only way to change things, right? What's happening now in Kensington and Fairfield, it's beyond words. People actually frightened in their own homes. New arrivals being dispersed there in such numbers. They don't want to assimilate, they want to dominate. They can't assimilate, there's too many of them. Why would they? Why should they? Well, they're not going to. They're going to keep their ways, beliefs, standards, cultures and everything they've brought with them. Joe Owens predicts what is going to happen next. This is what's going to happen in Kensington and Fairfield and Smithdown Road, Lawrence Road and other parts of Wavertree. It's going to deteriorate further and further as more new arrivals are dispersed there against the wishes of the people of that community, right? And that's even worse because the people don't want them there, and you know they don't, right? Liverpool is a Scouse city, and let's keep it that way. Sadly, parts of Liverpool are now being taken from us. Every house, every street, every neighbourhood that falls victim to cultural change is a part of Liverpool lost. Remember that, right? The article today in the Liverpool Echo is quite alarming, it's quite shocking, right? Liam Thorpe, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You've hit this thorny issue, or you haven't wanted to talk about it. Liam Robinson, Wendy Simon, Liz Parsons, and the MP for Wavertree, Paula Barker, you all should be ashamed of yourselves, because it's under your watch all this has happened, not Joe Owens, right? Don't be blaming the Tories, it's under your watch. At the very, very least, you've remained complicit in this. You've remained silent and said nothing, right? It's time for you now, Liam Robinson, to admit defeat, that you failed the people of Kensington and Fairfield, right? And to do something about it. And the same you, Paula Barker, the people of Wavertree, right? What bright spark dumped all those to the top of Smithdown Road? Hey, who was the brains behind that? Without with total disregard to the people that had lived there for decades, especially the elderly. They just had all these new arrivals jumped on their doorstep without any say in the matter, and that's changed that area completely. It'll never go back to what it once was. Liam Thorpe, you as well, you should be ashamed of yourself. You've hit this, right? You know what's going on in Kensington and Fairfield. Today's article, what's it all about? All you're admitting is what Joe Owens has been saying, and that these politicians have failed. You need to come and interview Joe Owens, and interview me soon. Okay, thank you.